we were dealing with the theory of the production, right? In which we understood what do we mean by production. Production in the economics means creation or the addition of the utilities. Basically, there were 6 types of the utilities. First utility, form utility. Second, place utility. Third, your time, place, then सर्विस यूटिलिटी, नॉलेज यूटिलिटी, पोजीशन यूटिलिटी एंड द फॉर्म यूटिलिटी. ऐसे 6 यूटिलिटीज थे. ठीक है, जैसे मुझे याद आया मैंने वैसे बोल दिया. टाइम, प्लेस, फॉर्म, नॉलेज, पोजीशन एंड सर्विस यूटिलिटी. ऐसे 6 यूटिलिटीज हमने स्टडी किए. ऑल दिस यूटिलिटीज पुट टुगेदर इज कॉल्ड एज प्रोडक्शन. फिर मैंने बोला कि देयर आर वेरियस इनपुट्स व्हिच हेल्प यू इन द प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटीज. दोस इनपुट्स वी बाइफरकेट देम, right, under 2 categories. First category is land, दूसरी category है labor, तीसरी category है capital and the fourth category is entrepreneurs. फिर हमने इनके चारों के फीचर्स देखे, like land, free gift of the nature, permanent in the nature, like less mobile, mobility less रहेगी, subject to diminishing marginal returns, right? ये लैंड के ऐसे हमने फीचर्स देखे. फिर लेबर में देखा ऑल द ह्यूमन एक्सर्शन, मेंटल एक्सर्शन और फिजिकल एक्सर्शन फॉर ए कंसिडरेशन ऑफ द लाइक फॉर मनी कंसिडरेशन, दैट इज अ लेबर. पेरिशेबल होता है, लाइक कंपैरेटिवली लेस मोबाइल रहता है. देन स्किल्स, राइट, इट इज हेट्रोजेनियस इन द नेचर लाइक लैंड, राइट, हेट्रोजेनियस रहता है. लेस बार्गेनिंग पावर रहती है, बैकवर्ड बेंडिंग सप्लाई कर. ये हमने लेबर के फीचर्स देखे. फिर उसके बाद हमने देखा कैपिटल. कैपिटल में देखा कैपिटल इज प्रोड्यूस मींस ऑफ प्रोडक्शन, मींस कैपिटल्स आर यूज्ड टू प्रोड्यूस कंज्यूमर गुड्स एट द सेम टाइम कैपिटल गुड्स एज वेल. देन therefore they are called as produced means of production. Then capital, right, हमने देखा कि it is that part of the wealth which is used in the production. Capital is a wealth. The wealth which is used in the production is a capital. Therefore, wealth is a broader concept. Capital is a subset of the wealth. So, अगर आप मुझे पूछते हो कि what is right, does capital has the features of wealth? Yes, all the 4 feature. It has its price. Yes. उसके बाद it is a transferable. Yes. Does it have utility? Yes, right, all the features. Scarcity hai? Yes, all the features of the wealth are in the capital and therefore we say capital is, right, part of the wealth, but only that wealth which is used in the production. Then capital, right, it is like not permanent in the nature but durable hota hai, right. It is mobile in both the terms. Geographical भी mobile होता है, geographically at the same time occupationally भी वो mobile होता है. Then हमने types of capital देखे on the basis of durability. When I say on the basis of durability, right, capital can be, right, durability means number of times you can use that capital. If you can use it again and again and again and again, such capital is called as fixed capital. The capital which is used only once in the production process is called as circulating capital or working capital, like raw material, power, fuel, right, consumables are circulating or working capital. On the basis of alternative uses, that is mobility, can I use the capital for multiple purposes? If yes, that will be called as floating capital. But if capital is in the specific in the nature, I can use it only for a specific purpose, like nuclear reactor, launching pad for the satellites, your ambulance, right? They are very specific in the nature. That capital is a sunk capital. I cannot use it for other purpose than the purpose for which it was held. Then that is your sunk capital versus floating capital. On the basis of the nature, the capital which is in the money form, cash in hand, cash at bank, share capital, preference share capital, debentures, loan taken, deposits taken from the public. You collect the money, you raise the money through all these means. So that is a money capital. But money capital do not directly take part in the production activity. Actually, money capital needs to be converted into real capital. Real capital is a physical capital which has physical presence, physical capital. Like raw material can be, right? आप money से आपने raw material purchase किया. That raw material is a real capital. With the money capital, you purchase land, building. You purchase land cannot be said as a capital, but building, right? Plant and machinery, robots, right? You purchase all those things, consumables, etc. They are real capital. So real capital actually takes part in the production. Money capital does not directly take part in the production. The capital can be also in the form of human, like skilled employees, like your top management. I can say they are your capital. They are your assets basically, right? Human capital. Then whether physical substance है या नहीं है, on that basis tangible capital and intangible capital. Intangible capital में goodwill, brand, trademark, copyrights, patents, license. Like Airtel के पास 4G का license है, जियो के पास 4G का license है. They are their intangible capitals. ठीक है. And on the basis of ownership, we divide capital into social capital and private capital. Social capital is a capital which is owned by the society at large, the government, right? And private capital is a capital owned by individual or a group of individuals. So ये हमने देखा, right? Types of capital. Then capital formation is very important for an economy, because if you don't produce capital, then economy will not grow. Capital formation, that is investment, is very important. There are 3 stages of the capital formation. First stage is savings. So savings starts the capital formation process. If people do not save, right, there will be no capital formation. So savings is very important, and therefore government focuses more on savings part. So capital formation की first step आती है savings. However, savings depend on the 2 components or 2 factors. One, your ability to save, which is dependent on your income. As your income increases, propensity to consume decreases and propensity to save increases, right? Therefore, higher the income, higher will be the saving. Lower the income, lower will be the saving. So savings depends on ability to save, which is dependent on the income. And at the same time, just ability से काम नहीं चलेगा. There should be willingness to save as well. Willingness to save depends on many factors, many motives, right? If you want to like lead a good life in the future, if you want to keep legacy behind you, you want to donate, right? आपको, right? You are cautious about your future, right? You are concerned about your future generations, right? You want, for a prestige purpose, you want to keep the legacy. What sub motives makes you save more? If there is no such motives for a person, in that case he will not save. As simple as that. So savings depends on ability to save and willingness to save. Then second, वो सेविंग को सेव करके फायदा, वो savings is that part of the income which is not consumed, which is saved. It leads to social cost, like social cost. It involves social cost. Capital formation involves social cost. So because people will sacrifice today, they will sacrifice their consumption today and they will save. So they are sacrificing, society is sacrificing to save. It is called as social cost. So that saving should be made available to the persons who require it. It should not be kept idle in the house. It should be made available to the persons who require it. Then only they can invest. So household has a savings. That savings is given to the businesses so that they can invest and create the capital. It will generate the employment. It will generate the output. It will increase the income level in the economy. इन दोनों के बीच में जो ब्रिज है, that is breached by, जो gap है, that is breached by financial institutions. Financial institutions collect the savings from the household, right? Mobilizes them, channelizes them, and makes it available to the entrepreneurs who borrows that money from the financial institutions and invest in the real assets, real capital. So that second process is called as mobilization of savings. Second stage. Obviously, mobilization of saving depends on the banking network, फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन नेटवर्क. जितना वो नेटवर्क स्ट्रांग रहेगा उतने मोबिलाइजेशन ऑफ सेविंग ज्यादा होगी. People want to save but there is no bank nearby, right? There is no apps and etc. In that case obviously savings का रेट कम रहेगा. समझ में आ रहा है? So banking network decides the rate at which savings are mobilized. And the third is investment, that money made available to the entrepreneurs, they will borrow it, they will invest it, and that investments actually creates the capital, and that process is called as capital formation process or investment process. Later on we understood the meaning of the entrepreneurs, right? Captain of the ship, etc. Basically his three main functions are: start the enterprise, second, bear the uninsurable, non-insurable risk and uncertainties, and the third, he should always find lead to innovation. He should always bring something new. Then only the business will be earning more than normal profits, abnormal profits or super normal profits. Then we understood there are these four factors can be divided into two major categories: variable factors and fixed factors. Fixed factors I mean inputs जो हम प्रोडक्शन में यूज कर रहे हैं, लैंड, लेबर, कैपिटल एंड एंटरप्रेन्योर. ये जो चार इनपुट्स है, इनमें से सम इनपुट्स कैन बी इजीली चेंज्ड on day-to-day basis. They can be easily adjusted on the day-to-day basis in the short period of time. The output can be increased or decreased easily by changing some of the inputs. Those inputs are called as variable inputs. कौन से inputs जो day-to-day basis पे easily change किए जा सकते हैं, increase or decrease किए जा सकते हैं. So the inputs which can be easily altered, quickly altered, changed, varied in the short period of the time on the day-to-day basis are called as variable inputs. Example, raw material, labor, consumables, right? They can be money, capital, you can say, can be easily changed on day-to-day basis. On the contrary, some of the inputs, some of the factors of production cannot be changed on day-to-day basis, right? Cannot be altered on day-to-day basis on a short run. They require quite a long period to make changes in them, like installation of a new machinery, building a new factory, purchasing land. समझ में आ रहा है? These are strategic decisions, right? Decisions related to, you can say, expansion or curtain down the operations. They take a longer time. You cannot change them on daily basis, right? Therefore, such inputs which cannot be changed in the short period of time on the day-to-day basis are called as fixed factors of production or fixed inputs. उसमें आता है आपका लैंड, बिल्डिंग, मशीनरीज, टॉप मैनेजमेंट. You don't alter them on day-to-day basis, and if you want to alter them, it takes time to make the changes in them. So ऐसे input जो easily change किए जा सकते हैं उनको हम variable inputs बोलते हैं, and ऐसे inputs जिनको change करने के लिए we require longer time period उनको हम fixed inputs बोलते हैं या fixed factors बोलते हैं. Fixed inputs are directly related to the output. If you want to increase the output, you want to increase output in a less period of time. In that case, you cannot change the fix, but you can change the variable. You can increase output by increasing the variable inputs like labor and raw material. You can decrease the output by decreasing the variable inputs like raw material and labor. if you want to produce more in the less period of time. You don't have that much time. You can't wait कि आप नई बिल्डिंग इंस्टॉल करोगे, नई फैक्ट्री इंस्टॉल करोगे, राइट, नए प्लांट इंस्टॉल करोगे, उतना टाइम नहीं आपके पास, बिकॉज दैट एक्टिविटी विल टेक टाइम. दैट इज नॉट डे टू डे मैनेजमेंट डिसीजन, इट इज अ स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन. एक्सपेंशन और कर्टल डाउन द एक्टिविटीज इज अ लॉन्ग टर्म डिसीजन. you have an opportunity in the short run. आपको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है, you want to produce more because demand is more right now. So what I want to tell you, अगर ऐसे केसेस में, right, you will use your variable inputs, you will increase the variable inputs and you will try to produce more. जब तक आप बिल्डिंग वगैरह उनको चेंज करो, it will take a large amount of the time, like construction of the bridge. Construction of the bridge, it will take 3 to 4 years. वो बनने तक आपको कुछ तो एक